maybe I did some things I shouldn't have done, but I didn't deserve that.
You don't want no help, oh well, that's a story to tell.
I don't wanna be the owner of your fantasy, I just wanna be a part of your family.
Tell your baby that I'm your baby.
Won't you kiss me on the mouth and love me like a sailor? And when you get it, say it. You scared me to death, but I'm wasting my breath, 'cause you won't.
Once I took your medication to know what it's. Once I took your medication to know what it's like.
And you don't seem to understand me, console me, and then I'll leave without a trace. Come on, don't leave me. No, it's for the better. No, it's for the better. No, it's for the better. I'm still confused. You said forever, and I almost bought it.
Everything to stop.
See you as you see yourself through all the books you read, overwhelmed with guilt and realizing that just they won't even talk to me. It matters that I look different. I try to pretend that it doesn't, but it does. I know. If I said you could never touch me, you'd come over and say.
Out of bed. I can't.
My sweater and over the Dead Sea, keeping you company, thinking I'm not afraid of you now. Your new girl is my clone.
I keep going back to that moment in the ICU when she looked at me and I see you. I see you. My mother is...
There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live.
You don't have to stay here, Joe.
Why should we run off and join a pirate ship?
I see you as you see yourself through all the books you read.
Why did you call me? I can't save you.
Can I stay on the phone with you at least?
Okay.
What are you thinking about? You didn't pick up.
Right.
It went to voicemail.
Yeah.
And then...
And I'm down on my hands and knees.
Why did you throw it all away? Why?
We all know you tiptoed up the 4-1 back in the way.
And you don't seem to understand.
There's so much you don't know about me.
Like what? Are you like an axe murderer?
Worse,
What?
I'm a gamer.
Bojack,
Yeah.
are we friends?
Yeah. I mean, I think we are.
You didn't pick up.
Right.
It went to voicemail.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, I tried to kill myself when I was 14. Can I talk about that?
I'm such an incredibly, stupidly sensitive person that everything that happens to me, I experience it really intensely. I feel everything very deeply. And when you feel things deeply and you think about things a lot and you think about how you feel, you learn a lot about yourself. And when you know yourself, you know life.
I simply stopped hanging out with people that just don't make me feel good.
I can hardly feel anything. I hardly feel anything.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch.
And they're gonna be like, hey, do you guys like want anything? And we're gonna be like, no, because we have each other.
Maybe one day you'll feel what I felt now.
Maybe there like is something wrong with me, but like I said, I'm really happy with who I am, and I know my intentions in my heart. So like I don't want to change, you know. But me not wanting to change is probably
All the times that Cassie consoled her, comforted her, pretended to be there for her, none of it was real.
Never hate you.
Taking this from you, 'cause I wanna feel like I'm supposed to. I could disappear. Thoughts that go like bullets through you. Time
You keep hurting me and blame it on me. How is it my problem when you hurt me? Why is that my fault?
Do you want to kill yourself? He asks.
And the question sounds unreal, because you never hear anyone ever asking that question in real life.
If you gotta burn it all to the ground, then let it burn.
You can let it go. You can.
But for now, I'll just go back to focusing on myself. And maybe in another world, I'm not such a screw-up, and I learn how to make friends.
Arcade's collapsing. I don't wanna be me anymore. My old man.
So I can't find surrender, and I can't keep control. You turn me inside out, and then you want me.
I hate you for what you did, and I miss you like a little kid.
This close to falling off the deep end. I know I'm smiling right now, but the light inside me is dying.
Put me in a movie.
She was crying on my shoulder. Get the medicine heart.
So I can't find surrender, and I can't keep control. You turn me inside out, and then you.
And I can't get out of bed. I can't.
Hey, smile.
Smile.
How was your day?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. My day was good.
You just look so hurt.
I am. I let so much slide. I gave you a chance again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That's how much I loved you.
I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me.
And you don't seem to understand. Ashamed me.
You're the most depressed person I've ever met, and excuse me for saying this, but I think you need professional help.
So you're blowing me off because I'm a little depressed?
Once
Winter in my heel and strut in my feet. Is there anything I can do?
Your hair, my stomach's all in knots. You got the one thing that I want.
September 9th, 2001. Gary and I were skating at a hospital.
So when the house Clear the drawers, mop the floors, stand tall, like no one's ever been here before or at all.
Но я так хотел, чтобы все оставалось как раньше. Все на свете боятся перемен, По. Перемены не всегда к худшему. А иначе зачем я меняю меню в ресторане? Если что-то оставить без изменений, то рано или поздно оно потеряет свой вкус.
Cannot go on like this any longer. I gave up billiards, I gave up everything you didn't like. I'm happy I did. It's fine, and I waited, and I never complained because I figured you'd love me, Joe.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm sure somebody does, because at one point I needed to hear this. You did not fuck up. You were not the bad guy. And it was not your fault. Stop blaming yourself for things that you did not do, because it was not your fault. People that are not emotionally mature will paint people out to be the bad guy so that they do not have to face themselves in the mirror and see that they were the ones that messed up and that it was their fault. Because unfortunately, that is too painful for a lot of people to actually accept. And unfortunately, you had to experience somebody else's guilt. You had to experience somebody else's weakness to be accountable for their actions. Now, it was not your fault.
Pick it up, pick it up.
And then you say to me you made a dumb mistake. You start to tremble and your voice begins.
He doesn't know it, but a year from now our family will be torn apart, and I will move far away and won't.
Okay, you're good. Oh god. Alright, open it. Okay. It's cute, right? Yeah. Okay, now push the button. I'm sobbing in the corner of my throat up right now. Not this crying, guys.
Do you realize that this life is yours and you can literally do whatever you want with it? Like, go for the job you want to go for, make an account on TikTok or Instagram or whatever you want. Just do it, post the videos and go travel the world and go meet new people and just do it. Just go live your life, because none of us are promised tomorrow. None of us know when our last day on earth is. Today could be our last day. Did you spend it as if it was your last? Did you spend it as if this life is yours? Or did you spend it worrying about what other people think? You just gotta go live this life for you, because it's your life. You know, do what makes you happy, do what makes you smile, and just continue being you.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna be the one to tell you. It's your therapy time.
Acts like a baby. Like, this is the most vulnerable shit they can do. Like, literally. When they, like, snuggle up on your chest, it screams mother. It screams like they're screaming mommy to you. Like, they're all on your chest and they're, like, all cuddled up like babies. Sometimes they push, like, little noises, like, uncomfortable, like, that shit is insane. I'm telling you, if you film them in that state, you can bribe them for anything that you want. Like, blackmail. You can blackmail them. Because that's when they're the most vulnerable. Honestly, I find that shit cute. Because, like, they're on your chest and they're all snuggled up and you're just touching their hair or giving them little, like, how do you call this? Like, in French we say les papouilles. So you, like, caress their arms or whatever. And they're just comfortable. And I find that cute. And that means that, like, they like you. They're, like, very comfortable to a point they can be that vulnerable. Because that shit for a man is being vulnerable. They treat you like their mommy, their mother. They're like, when they lack the love of their mom, they seek it in you. To be honest, I'm still waiting for my Mother's Day gift from my ex-boyfriend, so.
I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me.
I'll quiet down if it's what you want. I understand I'm not the only one for you. So tell me what you're looking for. Is it a picture perfect girl for you?
I've been holding my breath, I've been counting to 10 over something.
Remember the time when you were on fire for God, when you couldn't stop reading your Bible?
Take my mind and take my pain, like an empty bottle takes the rain, and heal, heal. Take my past and take my sins, like an empty sail takes the wind, and heal, 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 heal.
And over the past year, a year that was full of a lot of overwhelming events, I found myself saying sorry for so much, and I'm not even sure why. And amongst that, the really sad thing is that I didn't realize how much I say it until I started to say it around the people that truly care about me. I'm sorry, I'd say. Why? You didn't do anything wrong. They're silent because I have no response because there once became a point when I didn't even know what I was apologizing for. All I knew was that someone was bothered, and I blamed it on myself, because I once was in a relationship with someone who convinced me that everything was all my fault.
I blame my dad for the way I turned out. I tell my friends it's his fault I'm not accepting of love, and I push away good people when they get too close. I'm afraid I'll love someone who loves the way my father does. I look in the mirror and try to convince myself it's not my fault. I tell myself I didn't break me, he did. He broke me. Like, these are my daily affirmations. I don't take accountability. I always point the finger. I can't be all the things that are wrong with me. It's not my fault. I have a lot of love. I want to be loved. Why do I run? I plant weeds in my own garden, but I water them every day, knowing they will choke the flowers I want to grow. Caring for the weeds feels easier than pulling them out. Self-sabotage is my middle name, and it's on a name tag stapled to my forehead. I want good things. I want kind love. I want gentle love, but I keep planting these weeds in my garden like I'm afraid of what beauty might bloom if I let it. I learned love in a house that was a battlefield. Everyone walked out of it bloody. I'm scared. I don't want to be like my parents, but I'm also my father's daughter. I have to stop blaming him because he is not all of the things that are wrong with me. I am.
Oftentimes people ask me, Briley, if God loves me so much, if God is this all-powerful God that you say he is, why does he let people get hurt? Why does he allow suffering? Why does he allow people to get murdered? Why does he allow people to get raped? The honest answer is, I don't know. I will never be able to understand the way that God works, neither will you. Well, I would assume you don't. But the thing is, once you go into deeper thought about it, which is something that we have to do if we want to really know the answer, is God limited his power by giving us free will. God gave us free will because he loves us, not because it's just something he wanted to do. He loves you and I so much that he wanted to give us free will. He wanted to give us the ability to make our own decisions, which means we're gonna mess up, which means there's gonna be evil in this world. We didn't come from monkeys. I hate to break it to y'all, we didn't come from monkeys, we're not robots. We have a soul, we have a personality, we have free will. God gave us free will, and we can choose to abuse that free will. We can choose to say, no God, you're wrong, I know it's gonna make me happy, and I don't really care what you have to say. Like, this is gonna make me happy, so sorry, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Now, when you think about the book of Job, which is in the Old Testament, the book of Job is confusing to me, because, I mean, the question of why would God allow all this suffering onto this man named Job? He was a follower of him, and he dedicated his life to him. Why would he allow the devil to do all these things? Why would he allow his whole and all of his workers, all of his slaves to die? I mean, they had families too. This just doesn't add up. Why would God allow his workers to be murdered while they have families as well? But we gotta think, God is fair and life is unfair. That's just how it is. Life is always going to be unfair, but God is always going to be fair. Now, God and the devil in the book of Job made this bet almost, that the devil was going to throw all these obstacles at Job, and God, he was still going to obey and love God, which he did. He says, and I think like Job, I don't know what verse, but it says, you have, Lord, you have given me and you have taken away. Bless the name of the Lord. Something along the lines of that. But you see, life hurts. And for us to blame God for that, for us to blame God for our suffering and for these bad things that happen in our life, that's unfair. It's not fair to us to look up at God and be like, why are you doing this to me? I'm no longer gonna follow you because you've done nothing but had me suffer. Which, that's not God's fault. God created us with free will. He created everyone with free will. Which also goes to say that there is gonna be people in your life who will hurt you and who will cheat on you, who will lie to you, who will betray you. But God says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. God will never forsake us, and he will never leave us. So for us to ball up our fist at God and say, why are you doing this to me? This isn't fair. God isn't the one doing it to you. It's just life. I mean, it's just as if we had a tough day at school, tough day at work, tough day, just a tough day. Say your mom calls you, or you see your mom, and she's like, how's your day? And you just completely start going off on her. That's misplaced anger. It's not her fault that you're having a bad day, but instead of thanking her for what she's done for you, thanking her for all the many things that she has provided for you and she has sacrificed for you, instead we're like, Mom, why would you give birth to me? Why would you bring me into this world? That's not fair. I didn't choose to be here. Why am I suffering? And it's all your fault. That's misplaced anger. It's not her fault. Just as us throwing all of that onto God, it is not God's fault. We have to realize that. We have to realize our suffering is not God's fault. Which, don't get me wrong, there are times where I'm like, God, please help me. Like, why am I feeling like this? I don't want to feel like this. God, help me. But I don't fully understand. Like, I don't understand why God lets us be in these certain situations, but he doesn't place us in them. But he also teaches us lessons. Like, I don't have all the answers. But at the same time, we can't be mad at him for something that's not his fault.